Welcome everyone to Nordmark. It's Hunt or Be Hunted. So once again, you are pleasingly seeing the improved form of Nick, which is Ben Newbon, in the right hand side there. We've got the handsome DM today, and also this wonderful map, which is what we're following. Did Ben just blow the audience a kiss? Yes.
Oh, the more the merrier.
I choose to believe it was for me, not the audience, but you know.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, we all appreciate that. I'm gonna hand over to you, Ben. It's all yours.
It has been quite some time since we have done this quest. I think someone was just recounting maybe August.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot has happened in the world. Nothing has happened in Nordmark. So we are still following this map. The crew are they've gone a long way. It looks really short on this lovely map drawn by the Dragon Enders, but I think the crew are about here-ish. So yeah, we'll transition to the real world map, and you can see where we're really going. I need to figure out where the real world map was. Here. So, is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. Why do I have multiple maps?
We'll find it.
Here we go. Oh fuck! Who's renamed the party that?
Oh my god.
So, does anybody remember anything that happened in the last session all that long month or so ago?
I ate a mushroom.
That was one of the very last things that happened.
And then immediately died.
Yes.
There was something that happened after that. I'm pretty sure Pyramid Head happened after that.
Yeah.
Because I was unconscious for the entire thing.
Yes. You were Pyramid Head appeared. We had a little wrestle, as you do when you're faced with big old flesh golems, and I received a quest hook.
Just a little tussle.
Yeah. Oh, he's got some really nice armor. I remember that bit.
Yes, that happened.
And Pondfond almost attacked the Dragonborn sorceress.
Yeah, but she cast Ice Wall, I think, and zipped away because she just hates adventurers now.
Yeah, she
probably
just
even
cut us
more
off.
so since the last quest of Cake Maker, where she was encountered
She had
again.
She had a fight with a dryad.
It's okay. The adventurers hate her too.
Yeah,
Valid.
it's a fun recurring NPC, which I'm sure will never cause any problems at all. But yeah, basically, so we estimate we're probably about a day travel out from the Dragon Enders, who are the people who have invited the crew to join them in a dragon hunt. Yeah, we stopped for a long rest. Then Rustle immediately ate a poison mushroom that dropped him to 0 HP. And you have followed that with immediately a short rest to try and recover. So we will wake up and everyone will gather themselves. What is the situation with Rustle here? So he would have gotten back to 1 hit point from resting.
Yeah.
Is he also spending hit die to heal?
I do not get to on a short rest. Because I was unconscious when I started the rest.
Would we not simply wait the 1d4 hours and then
I think
start
that was
the short
conversation
rest?
we had.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I will roll all of the hit dice.
But I think he would have only recovered 2 hit dice on that long rest, right?
I have 4 of them because I have not actually used that many because I haven't gotten hit much.
Really? Oh, well, I need to hit you more.
Well, you see, that's the thing about monks. We're pretty hard to hit.
I need to hit you more.
Well,
and, you know, drunken master, you get fully disengaged. So
yeah, that's the thing. The drunken master really stops me getting hit a lot. So let me roll. I'll roll them in a row because you never know. So that's 9 points to start with. Then another 4, so I'm at 13 hit points. Then another 7 points, that's 20. So I'll roll the last one, yeah. A 1. So that's 23 hit points. So I'm almost at max again, but I've used all of my hit dice.
Just don't get hit until the actual questy bit.
That's the plan.
I didn't know a one was with us.
Right. So you've got where you're aiming for. Well, I won't go back to the drawn map because it's a pain in the arse changing maps. I think you're aiming for over here somewhere. So load up your new day of tokens, however fast you wish to be traveling, and we'll get going.
That is
the direction.
the last time I do anything that I've not bought.
Yeah, because Tattle's trustworthy.
That was my dealer.
What? Are you saying that druid is what now?
I didn't say anything. All right, you just. It was a dream.
Man, you would have had some crazy dreams. I wonder if you'd still be suffering from that nightmare-inducing land that you tried to camp on a couple of nights ago.
Is that what that was?
If you know a druid who sells that kind of thing, tell me now. I need to know. They always have the best stuff.
Oh. Sorry, I confused you for a cop for a second, Haze.
Haze looks genuinely offended.
We'll talk later. I got a bit of a headache right now. So what happened?
I think you're just still high because Tattle is a respected member of the Druid community. I'll have you know.
You care about the Druid community?
A little bit.
Amity, what the fuck?
Amity's backstory is that they're part of the Druid community.
You're just a sort of druid adjacent.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm noticing my Discord keeps on cutting out every now and again. So if I suddenly freeze for a little bit, I maybe lose you for a minute. But we'll keep an eye on this.
Hopefully it'll be all right.
So how fast are we traveling?
Fast.
I vote normal speed.
Did
you get ambushed?
Fine, we'll do it your way this time, Amity. And Russell whispers cop under his breath.
Wow, I can't believe Nick's character's turned into one of my characters.
So yeah, load up your points and move your hex.
Let's go find that damn dragon.
Yeah. So at normal pace, we're going to gain 9 tokens. So that means we're at 14. And
I forget how many it is to move on planes. Is it free?
Planes, it is free. Yep. Because we're not going over a river or anything. Should we go this one? Stay out in the open? Because we kind of want to go there, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. I'll free. We've got 11.
Okay. Right. I shall remove some fog. Oh yeah, that still works.
Yeah.
Cool. That'll do. Right. So, what are you guys doing as you travel? You're just wandering along the plains.
Haze is just talking incessantly about her new armor.
Am I keeping an eye out or am I foraging? Because I can only do one.
I'm out of food.
So I'm foraging.
Some mushrooms back there you can eat.
I don't like mushrooms.
So,
yeah, as we're traveling, I'm doing my usual scout around, and I'm like, maybe catching some game, finding some suitable plant life.
I mean, we've got 2 rangers, so Pondfond can can do a scout or a hunt, or take the other one.
Yeah.
Or I can scout as well. I have got +5 to perception, which I keep forgetting.
Ooh.
So whoever is looking out, can I have perception checks?
Pondfond, do you want to do it?
yeah, Pondfond will have a scout, look around, wherever you see it.
Can I also have a perception check from anyone that isn't looking around?
I'll give it a go.
Right, we don't have dice here still on this Albert thingy magic.
12 from me. That was bad.
There's a funny smell that seems to be following the group around.
Haze?
It does actually seem to be coming from Haze.
Aww.
I did clean this armor, you know.
And some of what was Pondfond's roll?
14 for perception.
Is this why you're called
Okay.
Butt Trumpet?
No, I'd rather not talk about that nickname.
Oh, that was months ago. That. Wow. What a time. Okay, so Pondfond, you notice from they probably get quite close, but there is someone kind of running towards the group.
Oh, there's someone coming. Who is that?
Looking at the person, can I tell anything about them?
Yeah, you roll perception as well then.
Well, I already rolled perception.
Oh, what did you roll?
What do you want me to roll it again?
No, what did you roll on the first one? I won't roll again.
18.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Pondfond brings this to your attention, and you spin around and see a halfling running at the group. He seemed to be kind of raggedly dressed, and it's a femme-looking, actually a very pretty femme-looking halfling.
I'm getting a distinct feeling of deja vu. Let's hope this one doesn't get their guts eaten.
She's trying to wave you down.
Not this again.
Well, I suppose we can't just leave someone in need, right?
Haze shrugs and starts waving back.
We can see what they want.
Maybe they
So, she comes running right up to the group, and she's puffing and pouting. She's, oh, God, thank God, I found you. Oh, hey, Rustle. It's Rustle, right? Hi.
Hi, do I know you?
I mean, probably not. I'm a big fan. I've been trying to catch up with you for days. It's so nice to meet you.
Well, of course you're a fan of me. I'm the best at everything, but...
Oh, I keep telling everyone this.
Yeah!
You're the hero over here now.
Yeah, I'm the best, because I can fly. But... Where did you hear about me?
Someone knows about you. You're so great.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Oh, it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Rusty.
You're...
My name's Rusty. You're Russell, and I'm Rusty.
Hey, so has your name always been Rusty, or is that a recent thing?
I fluid with the men. Oh my God! Why did I choose to try and say that word? I'm fluidly named.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it's great to meet you. You know who you should really talk to at the moment? I think you should talk to, and then Russell's just gonna look around and go, Haze! You should talk to Haze for a second. I've got to go and I'll be right back.
Shiny armor, but I mean, it's not as great as Russell. It doesn't even need armor.
Russell's gonna bolt towards
Okay.
Amity. Amity.
Anyway, there's the real reason I'm here. Well, no, the real reason I'm here is to meet Rustle. But there was a weirdo that was following you for like days. I saw him like way back. Been casting spells and had loads of scrolls. Weird elf bloke. Like, and I chased him off for you. I just thought you should know. Like, someone's been doing some weird stuff.
Hey, Amity, I trust you to tell me the truth. I'm the best, right?
I told you. You're the best. You are the best.
Oh no, I'm whispering this to Amity.
I am
She's still saying you're the
really
best.
squinty, side-eyed at this person. How genuine is she being?
Roll insight.
There's no dice roll on your one, is there? I need to do this myself.
That's what I meant to do.
That's okay, I'll make sure I have the light on because it's dark. Right, good roll. What's my insight score? Insight is +5, so 21.
She is clearly infatuated with Rustle.
And I'm not getting any sense of like lying about us being followed.
No, she seems very genuine about that.
Okay.
While this is going on,
Russell, you're not as good as me because that's why I keep getting gold off you, but
Yeah, that's what
It's okay,
I was worried about. She
No,
thinks
number
I'm
two's
really,
not too
really,
bad.
really good, but like,
Clearly
I'm not
you're
really.
famous. I mean, I didn't know you were so famous, Russell.
Oh yeah, no, obviously, because I'm such a good adventurer. Amity, listen to me, I'm really scared.
Maybe it's a suitor. You know, she'll want to marry you, settle down,
Amity,
have lots
I'm
of
not-
little Russells.
Amity, I'm not into that. But like, I've
It's
never
funny,
seen
Rustle.
this person in my life, Amity.
Okay.
Nice, Russell.
Okay, what you need to do, Fly, is act like the exact opposite of yourself, and then she'll realize that you're not what she's looking for and go away.
Good idea, Amity. Russell turns around and goes, wow, do I love having sex.
Okay.
That's what you meant, right, Amity?
Perfect.
You.
Amazing.
Cool.
Can I join you?
Amity, help!
Not the sex thing. Like, that's fine. I mean, if you want to, it's fine. But can I come along with your adventure for a little bit?
Amity, help.
Yeah, sure. Come along.
I'm really helpful. I'm really useful. Look, I'm
Amity, I thought we had a really good cop, bad cop thing going on
no,
here.
it's not me.
I mean, clearly she seems capable. She's already given us info about some
It's
creepy
fine.
ass dogs.
It's fine. Don't worry. You're being our scout, right? So you're not even going to be following us within the main group for now.
Good idea. I should take to the sky and fly really high so I can see really far. Won't that look really cool, Rusty?
Could you me? Could you?
No.
I've never flown before.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh my
Russell takes
gosh.
off.
It's typical Russell. Always flying off to look at everything.
Isn't it
leaving us
majestic?
behind on the ground.
Oh. So I can come. I can really come.
No, he already said he doesn't want to do that with you.
Please choose your language more carefully. I beg of you.
I'm sorry. So she looks like like maybe a 20-year-old-ish, quite a young halfling, but of an adult age, and she looks. I guess from your high insight and perception rolls, you can definitely tell. Yeah, she's not an adventurer as such, but she's definitely a useful tracker kind of person. Especially if she's managed to follow you for a few days, if she has genuinely chased off someone that was also following you.
It's a good point. We really need a tracker. We've only got 2 rangers.
He turns to Cedric and says,
Mm.
She reminds me of you, wizard boy.
She basically ignores everyone while she's watching Rustle flying in the air.
I think while
every now and
he's in
again
the
she'll
air,
turn-
he can't resist showing
great?
off.
Oh, he's doing a loop. I don't think birds can do loops.
This
I mean,
one can.
In theory, they could. There's nothing stopping them. They just don't normally have any need to.
Normally. So
We do it when we're not looking.
this was the Knight of Clubs. Is it the Knight? Yeah, that's the Knight of Clubs. Oh, how far do I?
It's disappearing.
Oh, there we go. I hold it in front of my face. There it goes. And I quite like this one. And so you have gained a what are they? A rogue? Forget what I made this person. Where's my thing? Yeah. She's a rogue halfling. And
We're
Oh,
unstoppable.
lovely.
does anybody want to chat to her whilst you're walking along?
Yeah, I think Haze was basically, when she asked about Haze's armor, Haze was basically showing her a flag she'd painted on it that's pink and blue and white. Whatever could that mean? But then when she said, "Can I join you?" because of the context, she just stopped dead.
Okay. You know about? I think your armor. Yeah, it's a bit stinky. Maybe you should get Rustle to wash it for you. Russell's so clean. Very, very, very well groomed, isn't he?
Is my armor stink? Is my armor smelly?
I mean, a bit.
As a character, can I tell if my armor smells?
Oh right, you've been wearing it now for a good few days, and it does have a bit of an odor. Like you definitely spent some time washing it since you got it. You've had it for like a week or so now, and this smell, like it's not as bad as when you took it off the corpse, but there's an aroma. You're just like, maybe it's just this particular type of mithril or something, but yeah.
Can I run some sort of diagnostics and work out if anything magical is going on here?
Sure. What would you like to roll for that?
Would Arcana work?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
Hey. Yeah, I'm going to burn my inspiration on that, just in case.
Good to get that out of the way early.
That's 15.
I think that there's a chance that there's some sort of residual, I don't know, energy or something like that. There's definitely nothing magical about this. Like, it's just kind of mithril, but yeah, there's something a little bit off. Like, nothing feels wrong. Nothing seems to have gone wrong since you put it on. It's not really been tested in the field as such, but as far as you can tell, it's just mithril plate armor.
I have a very bad feeling about this when it gets to combat.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a smell. It's not too off-putting. Now that it's been brought to your attention, like, yeah, how did I not notice this before? But yeah. Pondfond, Amity, any interactions you'd like to do here?
I just be making small talk sort of conversations to get perhaps a firm idea of the kind of person she is and what her intentions might be.
She mostly talks about Rustle.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But she seems nice. Like every now and again, she'll make a comment and be like, "Oh, you've got a really nice waistcoat." If you're wearing a waistcoat, I don't know.
No, just Amity's armor and clothes is mostly functional because they spend so much time outdoors. Fancy stuff, just no.
Yeah, and she'll probably turn to Pondfond at some point. You know, I don't think I've ever met a furbolg before.
Well, I never met you before either.
That's
But
a really
have
good
you
point.
met Rustle again?
I mean, I just heard about him. Everyone's heard about Rustle.
I mean, that sounds legitimate, but where are you from? Like, I don't know how far Russell's been, but he's been living in Airedale for quite a while, I think.
Airedale? Russell's the savior of Airedale. Did you know?
Huh, I did not know that. Can you
Russell, not long ago, and then Russell swooped in, killed all.
What a place.
You know,
to pause.
That's these novels, and then just let him.
That's not the way I heard it from I think it was Taddle.
Oh, I mean, you know, like you can't trust everything you hear, but this is true.
Yeah, I heard he came in, punched 2 people, and left.
If that was the case, probably the most important 2 people. Anyway, where are we going?
Well, you see, we're off to hunt the most dangerous of prey.
Man.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we're gonna go kill some fucking dragons.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said man. Hey, men were so dangerous.
Haze musses under her breath. Got lucky, Spring.
Okay, well, maybe I can scout ahead for you, let you know what's on up ahead, and then I'll come back and report, and then I'll make myself useful, and then Russell will really love me.
That sounds
Sure,
great.
let's do that. Good plan.
But I have one question first before you leave. Do you happen to have any alcohol on you? Because I could really use some.
I've not really been of drinking age for too long, so I'm not really into that stuff that much. But I tell you what, if I find any on up ahead, I'll bring you.
Would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put in a good
I don't
word
actually
for
have
you
any
if you
coin.
do.
Do you have some money I could, like, if there's like a shop or something, I can bring some back?
Yeah, Pondfond gives her like, I don't know, 5G. How much would be reasonable for buying a significant amount of alcohol?
Like,
No, I've never had this much gold on me, actually.
like a couple of silver would do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm bringing you change. I mean, how much do you want? Like, I don't think I could get like a crate. Like,
just get as much as you can.
okay, I'll see what they've got.
It will. I mean, Rustle will also really appreciate that.
Okay, yeah, absolutely then. Okay. And she goes running off ahead. And she's really fast. Like, she just zips on ahead. Clearly, she hasn't also been traveling for weeks like you lot have. So she's sort of still got her stamina about her. So she just runs off ahead, and you see it disappear off into the not trees because it's plains, into the plains, I guess.
Send Droid to follow.
Oh, you've got a doggy.
Oh.
And she leans down and pats it on the head. Oh, it's a cutie. It's a little bit smelly too, but oh.
Droid does not give any kind of response at all.
Okay. Well, come on then, doggy. Let's go.
Oh,
just
she's
realised. Do I still have Ellen Dragonesis with me? Was that the previous? No, that was the hands. That was the zombie hands quest. I'm starting to miss Ellen Dragonesis now.
Pondfond turns to Russell and goes, Russell, I didn't know you were famous.
Nor did I. But I'm the best, so it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Though it's still surprising to run into a fan out here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Has Ben frozen up?
Yeah.
that just goes to show how well known you are throughout the lands, apparently.
I'm gonna... No, not kick Ben from the Discord.
Not gonna lie, I was tempted.
Disconnect Ben from the voice channel, and hopefully he'll be back in a second. Yeah, Pondfond, I'm a little worried. Keep your eyes out. I don't know if she's on the level.
You done,
You know?
Frost?
Well, She's heard of me and suddenly fallen in love with me. That doesn't sound right. Like, I've never met her before.
Well, I mean, that is indeed a little weird, but she seemed willing to bring alcohol.
I mean,
Pretty nice.
we've had an influx of people over the past few weeks, since we were attacked. Airedale's becoming something of a safe haven from all the raids and whatnot that have been happening, so it's not surprising that stories are being told about us.
Well, I guess, but what, like, I don't know. How did they find us?
That's got me very suspicious, and it's why Drag is with them at this point.
Like,
Don't
she
worry,
ran all the way here, but from where?
Yeah, that is a
If I
great
may,
point.
stories about Airedale have been circulating since even as far back as the Bleakwater incident. It's hardly a surprise that someone has maybe developed a crush upon you.
Oh,
I
no,
think
not
we
another
just
one.
keep an eye on them.
I'm sorry, Haze. I'm not. No, wait. Sorry. Russell has good insight. I need to stop playing him as a low insight character. Oh yeah, no. Good point, Haze. I suppose. But I don't know. I've only gone on 2 adventures.
I mean, you're a great adventurer.
Aw,
Well,
thanks,
he's
Pondfond.
all right.
You're great too.
Sometimes it-
Ignore the scratchy one.
Aw. I'm great at drinking
Sometimes,
and hunting dragons. Pondfond gets sad.
You're great at being a friend too.
No. Thank you, Russell. You're a good egg.
Yay! Well, no, that was ages ago.
I mean, came from an egg?
Yeah, I'm a bird.
Well,
sometimes it's not the adventure, it's the story that builds up behind it. I mean, could you imagine if you went on an adventure, you kept secret, never wanted anyone to hear about? Would that do anything for
I
your
know,
reputation,
right?
no matter what you did?
That'd be absurd. Why would anyone do that?
You're right, Haze. That would be weird. Like, why go if not to tell a good story, huh?
Oh, I'm back.
Hooray!
Welcome back,
man. I blame the Windows
I'm
update.
Aaron.
Okay, right. I'm gonna just keep my camera off, and
Okay, I will
we'll,
disable the camera source.
hopefully that doesn't destroy
Okay.
Discord again. But yes. So, Rusty runs off ahead, and if you're ready, we can move on to the next.
Yep.
The next
Let's go.
hex.
Yep.
This one?
Sure.
So we're down 8.
So as you cross into the hex, Rusty comes running back, and she's got 2 big bottles of wine in her hands, and she rushes up to Pondfond. I found the merchant. But some wine.
oh. Thank you so much. Rusty, was it? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Can
I'll
I
make sure
roll
to-
insight? Because we're in the middle of nowhere.
He's
Same.
mouthing how repeatedly.
Pondfond just starts drinking it. She's
Yeah. So insight, 23.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Same insight. 23.
she genuinely has found a traveling salesman. She said, "It's a traveling bloke. It's a little caravan. He's got some booze. He's got adventuring gear and stuff." And she passes a bottle to Pondfond. She passes the other bottle to Russ. "This one's for you."
My eyes narrow.
Wait, a traveling.
Has Dry come back okay as well?
Yeah, Drag is there with her. Seems perfectly normal.
Yeah. Haze gives Cedric a meaningful look.
Sorry, I didn't have enough hands for everyone. I don't have a bag really, but
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay, Cedric. You can have my bottle.
oh,
The owner of this caravan looked like. Was he an elderly elf?
no. Just a human. You're not
Wait.
actually hunting man, are you?
Wait, remind me, is Cedric an elf or a human?
Cedric was like a half elf, I think.
I think he's half elf, yeah.
Yeah, because his dad
Is
was
it
an elf.
that-
His dad
Yeah,
was an elf,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, it's probably not Cedric's father then.
It's wonderful. Like, could you point us in the direction where you found this merchant?
Oh, do you need
like-
more Pondfond?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Do you want this bottle? I take it from
she'll-
Cedric and hand it to Pondfond.
She'll give you. She'll give Pondfond her change, and it'll be like 4 gold and 5 silver or something. The wine was not that expensive.
Thank you. Pondfond chugs the second bottle.
Well, I'm really just happy to have made a friend of Russell's happy, so that's great. Yeah, he's just up this way, and she'll lead you to this. Just a man with a donkey and a cart, and he's got a bunch of adventuring gear. And, hello, it's good to.
Did you ask for rations? Did you?
Rusty here said famous adventurers was on the way, so I've gotten out my best gear.
Ah, great.
What
Do you have
does he
rations?
I do actually.
Ah, I'd love to buy some. How much you got?
I've got 10 packs of rations. Would you like all of my rations?
Yeah, how much?
How much a fucking ration? I don't know how much stuff costs. Oh my god, what have
They
I done this
usually-
for?
2 gold pieces, I
Should
think.
be in.
Yeah, we'll go
should
with
be
the
in the
normal
cheaper.
price of goods. So, this guy basically has ordinary adventuring gear, a whole cart load of it. Feel free to peruse my wares.
Some really good booze. Do you have any more?
I gave Rusty a couple of bottles, but I've got a few more if you want. How many would you like?
Did my voice there? Might be getting a...
Well, you're cutting out a bit, some of to me anyway. That's me.
Yeah, a little bit for me as well.
Okay.
Trying now. I'd like the whole lot.
Yeah, I got that.
I don't have a full stock of alcohol, but I can give you 5 ales.
Sure. How much?
I don't know how much anything costs in this game. Let's say 1 gold for 5 ales.
Pondfond pays 2 gold.
Oh, well, in that case, there's an extra bottle of wine that I had hidden away for myself, but you can have it as extra.
So much, kind sir.
Does anyone want to just have a rummage through, see what he's got?
Haze will take a look just in case he's got any useful magic items or.
I don't track in I don't truck in magical wares, but feel free to have a look through, see if there's anything that takes you fancy. Roll a probably perception, I guess.
Does he have any arrows?
Are arrows in adventuring gear normally? I should have brought up the shopping sheet, really. Someone get up the shopping sheet and see what there's on there for adventuring gear.
That was a natural 1 for a 2.
Okay. Haze is looking around for a really long time. Roll a wisdom check. Wisdom save.
Okay. What's Haze's wisdom? Okay. +2 to save. I'm going to replace my dice because that's a 5.
Oh,
Okay. Haze is rummaging around for a really long time. Did anyone get up the shopping sheet yet?
I have the sheet out. I'm looking for the right
Okay.
thing. Give me 1
There
hot
should be adventuring
second.
gear somewhere.
Yeah, I just need adventuring supplies. There we go.
How about you, Rustle? You, I've heard so much about you. Anything that you'd like from my gear?
Oh, other than the rations, I'm good, thank you.
The lady asked if I had any jewelry or keepsakes or anything, but unfortunately I have no souvenir type items. That's okay. I mean, it's just really nice to be around Rustle anyway.
Pack of 20 arrows typically costs 1 gold.
Oh, and is that an adventuring gear?
Yes.
Cool. Yes, I keep a quiver of arrows in the stock. Doesn't usually get taken up, but yes, help yourself. So there will be 2 sets of 20 arrows for you there.
2 sets of 20. Oh, okay. Is that 2 gold or 1 gold?
Whatever the price is on the sheet.
So 2 gold then, because
Yeah.
2 sets.
Cool.
Okay. I will adjust my sheet.
Oh, can we sell to this merchant?
I mean, I don't usually do that on the road because it's hard to appraise items, but it depends what you've got. What are you looking to rid yourself of?
I've just got this weird, big, unwieldy shield I've been carrying around for no good reason. Got a shield too much. Do you want it? How much? Even.
I suppose I could take a shield. Anything special about it?
No, just a regular shield. Just a bit bulky.
I suppose so.
Pays for all this booze, you see.
Enfys, what's the usual cost of a shield?
Well, I was not expecting that. Simple
Wait,
armor. Where's armor?
would this be one of the magic shields or just Pondfond's normal?
Pondfond's regular shield. She got a shield of.
Oh yeah, you got the shield with the faces on, didn't you?
Yeah. So it's on her character sheet to do on return to Airedale. 1, sell shield. 2, get wasted. And she's already doing it now during the quest.
And so how much is a shield?
Okay, that's not in the adventuring supplies, but if I go to the blacksmith,
Oh yeah.
a normal shield is 10 gold.
I mean, it's not my usual trade. I suppose I could take a shield from you for...
I would say, from a merchant's point of view, they wouldn't want to pay 10 gold for it because then they're not liable to get a profit.
I'm not going to pay 10 gold for it. I'd maybe give you... I mean, I'll just exchange that alcohol for it. So I'd gladly just take your shield in exchange for those 5 bottles of beer and that wine.
Yeah. Mighty fine by me.
Okay, well, good trading. Miss, in the cart, what? Anything? You found anything? And actually, Haze, whilst you're rummaging through, you'll find just like maybe it's fallen down the bottom of all the pile of stuff. There's a really shiny opal. Really want that opal.
Oh, Haze fell in.
It's calling to you. Are you there?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this opal. You found an opal at the bottom of the pile, and it looks really nice. Feels special.
Do I have 10 minutes to cast a detect magic as a ritual?
You could try, but he's probably going to get a bit annoyed about someone climbing through his stuff for 10 minutes. Have you found anything to your liking in there, miss?
Oh, I'm just performing a scan on this wondrous item.
I don't want to really stick around in the same place for too long. You know, there's bandits out in these parts and stuff, so
Hey, shopkeep, look over there. Is that 2 bears making out?
Bears? Okay, we got to get moving. Sorry, no time for that. Do you want it or not? Let's go.
Distraction failed, I shout.
Look, I really can't be staying around too long. I'm kind of out in the open as it is. I would like to get back to a safer location. So, would you like it or not?
Can I tell if there's anything valuable at all about this gem?
You've never seen an opal like this before. It looks really special.
It's an emerald.
Like when you look at it, it's like it's like it's reflecting your eyes at you. It's like you can see into your soul from it or something. Like you feel it in your hand and it feels right.
Hey, I assume I'm not going to have time to finish scanning it.
No, he's not going to let you.
Well, we might be able to spin in that, say, because I don't really want to buy it unless I can get a good scan of it. But what have you
got there? I don't remember having that. Oh, that looks fancy. I don't know. 200 gold. I don't know how much these sorts of things cost. That's some sort of valuable gem, I assume.
I mean, your average gem is 50 gold, surely.
Depends on the gem.
That looks fancy. Okay. 150.
Well, if you don't know how much it's worth, how does 75 gold sound?
Okay. How about I meet you halfway? Let's say 100. We'll go with 100. Yes.
90.
Okay, I suppose 90 will do. Yeah, sure.
Haze drives a hell of a bargain.
She is a tiefling.
Your furball friend here did do a nice deal with me, and the lovely lady was had some lovely chat earlier. So, okay, yes, no, I'll take 90.
Charisma not a dump stat on this artificer.
Well, I guess
Okay, I really must be going now. Those bears are worrying me, and who knows what else is out here in the plain. So, yes, I'll be on my way. It was lovely to bump into some people such as yourselves on this journey. Wasn't expecting that at all. Rusty, lovely to have met you. It's okay. I'm just glad to have been to service for Rusty and Rustle and his friends. So, okay. I'll see you again sometime, maybe. Bye. Yes, bye. Goodbye. Come on, donkey. Let's go. And he will trundle off down the path.
That was weird.
Hey,
You can get on your way.
this is a lovely gem.
Oh, what you got there?
I don't know, but maybe I'll know more about it in 5 more minutes when the scan's complete.
Oh. I mean, I can just tell you it's a stone.
Once again, Russell, your power of deduction are second to none.
I got great eyes. I do like that I'm watching you gesture, but towards the stone.
Cedric will come up to Haze and be like, ma'am, maybe I could have a look at it for you. You think?
Oh, a fine idea, Cedric. This is your specialty after all. And she hands the stone to Cedric.
Yeah, my dad used to love this sort of stuff with the shiny gems and things. So, I mean, it just looks like an opal, really. Maybe it's a nice one. It's kind of shiny. Where did he say he got it from?
He suggested he didn't know where it came from.
Oh, that's odd.
Perhaps this is just a unusually lustrous, mundane gemstone. But it is a particularly nice one.
He'll pass it back to you.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
Given it's a bit unusual for a merchant to not recognize something in their own stock, would I have picked up on anything suspicious there?
I mean, it's definitely suspicious that the merchant didn't know where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, like everything that happened there and everything that you saw seemed like it was a regular merchant.
There was nothing that I got from the merchant that would have suggested he wanted to be rid of that opal, and he was just playing along for the sake of appearance.
We can retroactively roll insight if you want.
Ooh, I will take that. 15.
No, he didn't seem particularly bothered. Like, he probably wouldn't have haggled so hard if he'd wanted to get rid of it. Like, he didn't seem that bothered about it all.
Can I suggest you do your magical mumbo jumbo while we move. Then it's you got what you wanted.
Indeed. This thing should just take a moment or two to warm up.
So you get maybe 4 minutes down the road, and you cross a little stream, and as you do so, you get the uncontrollable urge to throw the opal as far as you can into the river.
Unusual. For some reason, I have the urge to throw this opal as hard as I can into the river.
You can
Definitely
roll-
finish that scan first.
Yeah, have I finished
That
the
makes
scan?
me suspicious.
Roll. What would it be? I guess another wisdom save.
Okay, let's hope for a better roll this time. That's an 18.
You managed
Oh,
to.
sorry, a 19.
Okay, so you're really feeling this urge, and you're like, I really want to throw it in the water, but you're like, I've got to finish this ritual. So you manage to keep on walking past this river, and you finish the ritual, and there's definitely something magical about it in a way, but you're not actually detecting a specific school.
Interesting. I wonder if it's in some way compelled me to purchase it.
I wonder if that compulsion would move to somebody else if you handed it to them.
Well, Amity, you're quite good at resisting curses. Hold this for a moment and let's see what happens.
Historically, this is very true. I hold my hand out.
I think Amity has been the most cursed party member, haven't they?
Yep.
Exactly, their experience.
Okay, so you hand it over to Amity. Are you letting them keep it?
More of the time, I'm going to observe Amity as we're walking and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, Haze, if she can, Haze wants to have it back at her hideout to analyse further.
I'm just rolling it between my fingers and just looking at it sort of casually as we walk.
Okay. Will you keep hold of it until you get into the next hex?
I think so, yes. At the very least until we come across another body of water to see if the compulsion hits again.
Okay. So Rusty, before you get to the next hex, will get uncomfortably close to Rustle and just like lean right into. Hi. Would you like me to go and run ahead again?
Yes.
Do you want to come too?
No. Sorry. What I mean is, I have a very important job to do as well. You run ahead.
He needs to watch the rear.
That's right. I've got to watch the rear.
Hey, why don't you fly up and then I can see you in the sky while I run ahead?
Okay.
That'll be really nice. It'll be like you're right here with me because I'll be able to see you wherever I am.
Okay.
She makes a good point, Rustle. Why haven't you been flying up high to scout ahead for us?
I flew up high earlier.
Yes, but you haven't been scouting exactly, have you?
I did.
Wow.
Oh, well, we've got lots of people who are good at seeing.
His stamina is taking a hit after the mushroom, so he's not the best at flying all the time anymore.
I am the best at flying. He takes off immediately.
Rusty glares at Amity.
Someone's
so
getting
good at flying.
stabbed.
He's the best at flying. So rude.
Amity was just trying to raise him a little.
Well, that's not.
And look,
nice.
he's raised all the way up there.
That is really not how you should treat such an amazing person. Do you want your doggy to come with me again? Because that was quite nice having him last time.
Not a dog, but yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know what did you say it is?
It is. They were kind of drink,
Oh,
sort of.
okay. Well, your pet, they can come along too.
Companion.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not so good with the words for these things. I've never been adventuring before. Okay, come along then, let's go. And they'll run off ahead. And you can move into the next hex.
Imagine having
Awesome.
so much respect for birds. can't imagine a tiefling acting this way.
I know, it's just not a grounded way to behave, is it?
You ever wish you could give other players inspiration?
Okay, so feel free to update your tokens, move into the next text.
Are we moving directly west still?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a river crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that puts us down to 4, so we've still got enough to move on again today. So we're making good progress.
Yep.
Pondfond has been slowing down as she's chugging ball and her mug of ale.
Can I tell if Pondfond's getting dangerously drunk?
She's clearly she's rambling to herself and.
Okay, a couple of things. So, firstly, Pondfond, let's have you roll a Constitution save.
Constitution save. That's an 11.
Okay. Pondfond's getting pretty drunk. Like,
is that disadvantage on ability checks now?
Not quite, but she's really approaching that point of where your friend would normally be like, maybe not.
Don't you worry about me. I can take it.
The Rustle here. Pondfond, I could remind you we're in the middle of an adventure and our lives are on the line. Perhaps you could show a bit more discretion. I don't mean to be rude.
You haven't got a fucking dragon, you know. I'm just waiting for this gosh darn dragon. It's got nothing else to do.
I'm sorry, I'm loving this voice. This is amazing. More
and
a small river. And Amity, you're still holding this opal. Roll a wisdom save.
Before I roll it, I would like to say that I will keep as much of the party as possible between myself and the river. And we're expecting a problem.
Okay.
Can I preemptively have my mage hand ready? Like, could I basically be watching Amity and have my sort of mage hand ready to catch it if they try to throw it?
How much distance are you going to keep between yourself and the party, Amity?
5 to 10 feet.
Okay.
I want to be next to the party so that they have the best odds of interrupting me if need be.
Okay.
But they're between me and the river.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Right. Well, kind of as you're crossing the river, like say there's like a little bridge or maybe like a fallen log, you're going across it.
Right, so I'd have them either side of me then.
All right. Roll your wisdom save.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because this was a bad save. 7.
Okay. Haze, you can see Amity's fist shaking that's holding the opal. They start drawing back their arm.
I'm going to try and use mage hand to just pluck it out of their hand.
Okay. Let's have a sleight of hand check then. Using your mage hand.
Do I need to roll that against anything?
No.
Okay, sleight of hand. Wait, when I'm rolling sleight of hand with mage hand, is that still the same, or do I use my I use my casting modifier, don't I?
Yeah, I think so. It's on mage hand.
I mean, that's DM fiat more than anything else.
We'll go with that.
Int would be reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, Int's a lot better for me than Dex, but Dex isn't terrible, so I don't mind. Well, I'm just going to roll it with Int since I have permission to do so.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bad roll, though. That is a 13.
Okay. So Amity draws back their arm to throw this opal, and Haze's mage hand swoops in, tries to grab it out of their hand. It's just a moment too late. The arm swings forward. The opal goes sailing through the air and lands in the river. Maybe actually, let's have a strength roll from Amity. See how far it throws.
Oh, sure, that's a decent roll. 14. No, 12.
Okay. So it goes about 25 feet out into the river and just plonks right straight down into it. And you can't see it. It's quite a fast flowing river, this. And you lose sight of it. The opal's gone.
Whoops.
Well, I suppose that answers that question, Amity.
Yeah, it would have affected anyone. Huh.
Yeah. Well, 80 GP good well spent. She rolls her eyes.
Yeah, the opal's gone.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
How deep is this river?
Let's say it was like a 20-foot crossing, so it's probably maybe like 10 feet deep.
And fast flowing, you said?
Yeah, it's quite fast flowing.
Okay, I'm not going to chance it then.
As you get to the other side of the river, Rusty comes rushing back with Drag. Like, oh, where's Rustle? Where's Rustle?
Still watching the rear.
Oh, okay.
Haze points up.
I lost sight of him for a minute. I was worried. Anyway, there's this weird altar up ahead.
Kind of altar.
I mean, it's like a big stone table, and I don't quite know how to put this, but there's it looks like there's a sacrifice on it.
Sounds like cult nonsense. We should probably check it out.
Yep. Can I start warming up the detect magic as we're approaching?
You can do. I'd really feel more comfortable if Russell was here to protect us all. Pretty creepy.
We would wave Russell down as well as we're approaching.
Russell waves back and continues flying.
I activate the butt trumpet and gestures to the ground.
There he is. Hi, Russell. She's waving up in the air.
I come in for a landing as far away as possible from her.
Russell, you really should see this.
Okay, what is it?
You're the bravest
Cult
one.
nonsense.
You're the bravest, strongest one. You should definitely see the. There's a weird stone table, and it's got a body on it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I should go deal with that.
So yeah, you come around the down the road, and you see there is a big stone slab with a completely massacred body, just kind of torn apart and dripping blood on this table.
Dripping. It's not right. That's recent.
Is anything pinging on the detect magic?
Yes. What is that? I think it's conjuration magic.
I thought you meant like a body needed burying, not... Well, I guess it still needs burying. All right, someone dig a hole.
Wait. I'm detecting conjuration. Oh, wait.
You...
Wizard boy. What's the colour for conjuration?
Let's go with blue.
Wizard boy. Blue aura. What do you make of that?
Blue. Blue is sad. Blue is bringing things out. Bringing the blue of your eyes. Summoning. Conjuration.
Correct.
Yes! I got it this time. There's some weird runes on that, miss.
Would the runes by any chance be infernal?
No, I know infernal, and that's not infernal. I don't know. I think it might be abyssal. Do any of you know abyssal?
Oh, I don't know many humans who've been towards infernal. Oh, maybe one.
I'm half elf, and I've done some wizarding training, you know. So I've done some research, but I don't know abyssal. Does anybody know abyssal?
Nope.
And abyssal usually means like demons and stuff, so that's worrying.
Devils can at least be reasoned with, even if it's a bad idea. Demons will generally, well, they won't try to trick you. Let's put it this way.
They're more of the rip and tear variety.
Yes.
Should I examine the body to determine if this was a person that did this damage, or was it like an animal?
Yeah. Roll. Let's go with nature.
Hey, can I try and, while this is happening, can I sort of at least try and get an idea of what the runes mean?
Yeah. Roll. Let's go with intelligence. Maybe religion.
Okay, intelligence, religion. I don't think I'm.
How did Amity do on the nature roll?
Amity hasn't rolled it yet because I'm.
Are you waiting for the rune reading?
No, I'm trying to think on
Okay.
how I can word a request for you.
Okay.
Yep, that's a natural 20 for a 25.
Okay. Though you don't understand Abyssal, you kind of, the way this is set up, this entire thing with the altar and the sacrifice and stuff, you're like, this is maybe some sort of ritual protective thing, maybe. Like, people usually are sacrificing something to either protect themselves or to bring something to them. You can't exactly tell what without knowing Abyssal, but there's definitely a reason behind this sacrifice of some sort.
Okay, this could be a problem. Rustle, I know you understand the importance of reverence to the dead, but between the air of conjuration and this sacrifice is consistent with some sort of protective ritual. Interfering with the body could reverse that.
Can't just leave a dead person here.
I agree. But we could end up leaving 5 dead persons here. Well, sorry, 6 dead persons here if we're not careful.
I have everyone roll a perception check.
Before I roll that, because I've been examining the body, could I change that nature to, because what I'm doing is effectively like an autopsy.
Autopsy.
Excuse me, autopsy type thing. Or like trying to identify something that might be animalistic. In terms of like in a track, more of a tracking kind of a way.
Okay.
Can I make it like medicine or survival?
Yeah, you could make it either one of those, and just let me know which one you choose, and I'll flavor.
And that, because that'll alter your thing, yeah. I'll make it medicine.
Okay.
That's a 19 on perception, by the way.
Okay. Let's have
Natural
the
on my
on
medicine
perception.
check.
So what was that, Amity?
22 on my medicine, because I rolled a natural 19.
Okay. Yeah, this was definitely this was not an animal. This was definitely a person has like precisely cut in certain ways and opened the body and removed certain things and like displayed it in a special way. So that this was definitely a person did this to this person.
That's concerning. My perception check was a natural 20 for 27.
Okay. How about Pondfond?
Oh, I thought you were skipping.
No, everyone roll a perception check, please.
Well, I did, but I just don't know if it makes sense for Pondfond to still be perceiving anything.
I mean, you could always roll it at disadvantage.
I mean, you don't. No, you would still roll for this.
Yeah.
Despite being drunk, it's not a disadvantage. Just to see if anybody notices something.
Oh, she got a 22.
Okay, so Rustle is maybe too distracted by trying to avoid Rusty to notice this, but the rest of you notice a floating black hole, tiny, maybe like a few inches across, has started opening above this table.
Magic people, you want to tell me what this is?
If I slap the detect magic up, can I see anything coming off the hole?
This is So actually, I misspoke earlier. When I said conjuration magic, you would have also detected abjuration magic. I can never remember what the schools do, but yeah, you are now experiencing a peaking in conjuration magic.
We need to get out of here now. Something's being summoned.
Or we get rid of the body. What if that's powering it?
Said the runes were in abyssal, right? Wait, did we know the runes were in abyssal?
Yeah, Cedric can tell they're abyssal, he just can't read it.
We need.
He's flicking through one of his books. He's like, I'm sure there's some abyssal translations in here somewhere. Just give me a minute.
I'm agreeing.
Sorry.
Agree.
Can I do an investigation to see if I can find some way to shut off whatever's going on?
What would you like to do?
Basically, I want to just sort of quickly look around everything and just see if I can work out where the off switch for this ritual is.
Okay, let's go Arcana, I think.
Okay, Arcana's still good. To be fair, I have a +7 in both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to vary it up, really.
Enough.
Can I just quickly say that Pondfond is throwing up over the dead body?
That's a 23, by the way.
Pondfond! That's desecrating it. Oh, I don't
That's
know.
nasty.
So good.
I mean, I guess it's not very sacred already.
All right, so Haze, you're like, you see this hole opening up. You start thinking, okay, the magic around protection, conjuration, and also a sacrifice. Why would someone be sacrificing something? It's a fairly recent sacrifice. There is some sort of, maybe it's a portal opening above it now. So you think it needs another sacrifice?
Oh no. I think the sacrifice was to keep the portal closed.
Russell slowly turns his head to Rusty. No.
Oh gosh, he's looking at me.
Phil, get back. We need to hide.
How do we...
You start seeing a talon coming through the hole.
Does it need to be a person? What if we find like a squirrel?
Previous sacrifice was definitely a person.
Check my inventory 1 second.
For people?
You're checking your inventory for a person.
Oh no.
Okay,
No.
yeah, you're done, witch.
I wish Ellen Dragonesis were
Where is
here.
it? Do I have oil?
You see a beak start coming through the hole as well, and the hole's expanded maybe to a few more inches.
I would like to say a prayer in front of it to try and hold it back a little, using the power of religion.
Okay.
Because I'm a monk. That's what we do.
I have 2 divine favors. I would like to use the divine favors to turn this off.
Okay. I will need to get the divine favor stuff.
Yes, I can't remember how it now works because we changed it.
Right. Religious service. Go.
Oh, this is turning out interesting.
Pondfond, you vomited on a corpse.
It wasn't in person.
Suddenly you played a character who vomited on a corpse.
Okay, so okay, the divine aid 2.0. Let's go through this.
Mm-hmm.
So
I could pull that up so I actually know what I'm doing.
right. Tell your DM that you wish to ask for divine aid. Mention the situation you would like solved and who the deity is that you beseech.
This portal being a problem at all ever. Ideally, I'd like it to stop being a problem forever. So I'd be like,
Okay.
yo, Ignova, turn this off permanently.
Okay, remind me, what is Ignova the god of?
Growth and fire.
Yes.
Okay. So, roll a number of d20s up to a maximum of 5 as follows. Start with -1 d20 and add d20s for each of the following. Plus 1d20 if you are a cleric. You are not. Plus 1d20 if you spend a divine favor.
Which I am doing.
If you have any divine favors, you must spend one to beseech help. You can only spend one favor at a time. So that is 1d20.
Yep.
You start with minus 1d20. So you have 0 d20s now. Plus 1d20 if you have acted in accordance with your faith during this adventure. Think of an instance in this quest where you have clearly done your god's wishes or your faith has had bearing on your roleplay.
I believe Amity reassured the elf who was a fellow worshipper of Ignova.
That was going to be my first question, was if that was this quest.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And I think that would count.
Yeah, so, encouraging her to, continue on. You have more to do.
So the next one is plus 1d20 for every ally who spends a divine favor to assist you. Does anybody else have a divine favor?
I don't have any. I tried to get them, but I failed the roll.
No.
Yeah.
Does anyone have one?
Haze was too busy in her workshop.
Okay, so you got 1d20 here.
I've got 1d20, okay.
You need to roll a 20 for this to have a success.
Good luck.
Wasn't it made? Oh no, the d6 is if it's a success.
Yep.
Okay. Come on, Rainbow Dice, you give me one, give me another. Nope.
Russell, roll religion if you're doing some praying.
Okay. Come on, Petrichor. I'm not doing any divine favor though. I'm just like, begone. I'm doing I'm like the Exorcist right now, but badly because I'm a monk, not a
What
cleric.
I'm going to say is basically if Russell rolls well here, I'll give advantage on the divine aid roll for you, so you get a second d20.
18.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you can be religiously empowered. So an extra d20 for you there, Amity.
Generous. I rolled a 7 instead of a 5.
Well, it still doesn't work. Okay, so
Okay. Wait, I'm going to. Can we tell what creature is coming through the thing?
have any of you had much experience of demons before? I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the point is, I couldn't tell what it is by a nature roll.
Okay. Okay, do a nature roll. We'll see what you can tell.
Would wait.
18.
Haze's thing is kind of tomb raiding and investigating the past. Could you argue she could do this with history?
Yeah, do a history roll. We'll see if you've ever seen like a picture of this kind of demon. Amity, you can tell this is some sort of bird creature. It's got a beak and it's got talons. You can't really see much of it, but yeah, this is some sort of abyssal bird.
Do I get how big this thing might be?
It is at least the size of a person, judging by the size of that beak that has come through and the talon. You're like, that is bigger than Russell's beak. But then you think Russell's got a tiny beak anyway, so.
I think this thing's going to be coming through no matter what we do. We can't let it free, right?
That's an 18.
Okay, you've seen carvings in like tombs from ancient times of where they've like battled demonic bird creatures. You have maybe seen this a creature referred to as a rock that is like a demonic bird. They look pretty big in the pictures you've seen them.
Oh dear.
This appears to be a rock.
Right.
Can't tell you much except people used to really think fighting them in ancient times was a big enough deal to do stone carvings about it.
Okay. Last attempt. I would like to use my 1 free summon of Drag to change their type to acid.
Okay.
And then use the... Oh, no, wait, I can't do the breath yet, can I? I'm not high enough level. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to do that because that's pointless.
Okay.
Do I have anything that could do radiant damage here?
Everybody roll a con save, please.
Mm.
Oh, I'm good at those.
DC 14.
I am too, but I am rolling badly.
Yes.
Well, I rolled an
I rolled
11,
an
but
8.
what's my plus?
5.
2, 13.
This is including Pondfond, by the way.
Yeah, Pondfond spent inspiration and got a 20.
Nice.
Well, without inspiration, it wouldn't have been nice.
So what's inspirations for? How did Haze do?
Sorry, I said, but it must have got drowned out.
Oh, sorry.
I got an 8.
Okay, so everyone apart from Pondfond, who incidentally is closest to all of this because they've just puked on the body, everyone, you get... Actually, maybe because Pondfond's so close, they are like underneath what comes out of this beak, but suddenly a cloud of toxic spores extends out from this beak and goes around all of you in an instant, and you all become poisoned and take 1d10 of damage, which is 4 poison damage.
I don't feel so good.
My personal headcanon about the situation is that Pondfond didn't get poisoned because she's trained to handle intoxication.
It's already poisoned from the alcohol.
What is it with birds and ingesting poisons?
Can I
Yeah.
try to... I want to light a torch and burn the remains, sweep them off the altar, see if I can't
Okay.
I'm trying to interrupt this somehow.
Okay.
Wait, Amity, I think that was holding it back, not...
Either it's coming through or we find a way to stop it. Unless you have a better idea, I'm trying to interrupt this.
Can I use the Hat of Vermin to generate a small map, which I immediately stab?
How many does it produce? I forgot about the Hat of Vermin. That's amazing.
3 charges, or beginning at dawn. As an action while holding it, I can expend 1 charge and speak a command word to have 1 bat, frog, or rat appear in the hat.
Oh, just 1? That's a shame.
Yeah,
Okay.
just 1.
Okay, yeah, you produce a rat. What I take? You like slam it on the table and like try and rip it open. Is that what you do? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing.
So you do that, and the portal for a moment stops expanding, and you think, okay, this is holding it. This is holding it. It's not closing, but it's not expanding anymore at least for now. Looking out, you can see this talon. Maybe it's gotten another talon through, but like you know that this is a big beast. This is a big demon. It's not going to fit through that hole currently.
Wait,
Okay.
I have an idea. What if we somehow draw its own blood onto the altar? Maybe that would keep it at bay somehow.
Great idea. I get my claws out.
I smile and draw the great sword.
Okay. What's Pondfond doing? Because Pondfond, I'm still saying you're at the front.
I mean, Pondfond might be very inebriated, but even she can tell what's going on. And yeah,
I have an idea.
so
Pondfond, if you can step away from the portal, I can stand in front of it and cast Gust of Wind.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Pondfond stumbles back.
And just
Here.
sort of blast air straight through this portal to try and knock whatever's trying to claw through back a little.
Okay, do you have to do anything for casting this?
No, I only get to do it once per day. It is because I'm a bird. I flap my wings, basically. Right. And
what do I do? This is a con save?
So it is a strength save.
Strength save.
And the DC is, let me just get to my spellcasting page. The DC is 13, so it's not very high.
Okay. Let's see. I have rolled terribly. I really need to stop trying to use this lovely chonk dice that I've got.
No, keep using it.
Okay, so yeah. Rustle does the big gust of wind, and Rusty stands back like, oh my god, he's so courageous! And the wind somehow manages to concentrate into this small, few inches across hole, and blows back this rock. This is a horrible word to try and say, rock. It's VROCK, and it manages to blow it back out from the hole.
I thought you meant a rock, as in ROC. I was like, that's
it's
a
not
big
an
scary bird.
No.
Yeah, they're not demons, though.
Oh no, they're not, are they? No, that's my bad.
So yeah, it's been blown back. The portal still is there though.
Well, I've helped. Anyone got any more ideas?
Cedric taps Haze on the shoulder. Ma'am, is there anything I can do? What would you suggest?
I don't suppose you know how to dispel a portal, do you?
I don't know. It's a demonic altar, right? Maybe we just smash the altar.
I was just having the same idea.
Is that why you got the big sword out?
Swords are not good at smashing rock.
Oh, I'm not good at the smashy stuff. I don't know. Magic's my thing. So
I love Cedric.
Rusty is mostly just watching Rustle.
Get going. I can only keep this up for 1 minute.
Pondfond pulls out her bludgeoning staff and starts whacking on the...
Can I use my crowbar to just sort of tip the whole thing over?
Okay, let's have a strength roll from everyone that is trying to disrupt this altar.
Hey, I'm going to activate my magical strength. And
I would like to aid Haze if at all possible.
Okay.
Give her advantage.
That's a good job.
Okay, so I'm adding my intelligence modifier.
And Pondfond, you can also roll for whacking.
Yeah, Pondfond only got a 3 strength roll. She's clearly not
just kind of staggering around a bit.
Yeah, she's just swinging at it ineffectively, like...
Do remember that Haze is poisoned, so the advantage from the aid would be cancelling out the disadvantage.
Making it extra well, we take those.
Yeah. Hey. Well, this might come to the wire because I'm adding my luckily my magical armor of strength lets me add my intelligence modifier instead of just my strength modifier.
Cool.
So that is a total of 22.
Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to say it takes a few whacks. You and Pondfond going at it, and Amity helping out, and Russell's still blowing this wind down this hole.
This is the opposite of what you normally do, eh, butt trumpet?
And yeah,
I'm already angry enough at one bird. Thank you very much.
You smash the altar. You clear this body off of it. You clear the rat guts off of it as well, and you smashing, and Rustle concentrating all his might on this hole. Sees this beak come flying back towards it from the other side, from the abyssal dimension, the abyssal plane, and just the beak's about to reach it, you smash right through that altar, and the portal disappears. As it does,
Okay.
The altar smashes, and there's like a release of dark energy that flows out from it. You are all now how do I say this? You are all now soul-bound to the abyssal plane. Basically, what this means
Exactly.
is if you die, and that means like full death, like 3 death saves failed, your soul will travel to the abyssal plane.
Jesus Christ, who wrote this?
You can't be revived by anything less than true resurrection. You can remove this effect, the soul binding, using a remove curse spell. And whilst
Ben,
you're still alive.
Evil. This is genuinely evil. How could you do this to a player? I think I
wonder
wrote this
who
one.
wrote this one, Nick.
Yeah. Sorry, gang.
I mean,
I've of course elaborated on it a little.
you also wrote Ashmodai, I believe, so seems par for the course.
Yes.
I mean,
I didn't add any of this. I just had a bird coming through a portal. Ben's turned it all into demons.
Actually, that
and
is
stuff
the one.
revenge.
That is the one thing. The one thing that I've just done was not in this. The bird demon was not in the description, so that was my addition. Everything else is Nick.
I liked it. That was really nice.
But yeah,
okay.
and you got rid of the demon and the portal, and you're all alive and unharmed, more or less.
Gang, I think we need a priest.
Some of you are still poisoned. So I will need you to re-roll your a con save?
Yeah, con.
All of the people that were poisoned.
16 for me.
Okay.
I'll
Rustle,
just updating this sheet so that I don't forget about the thing.
Maybe all the blowing of wind has expunged the spores from Rustle, so they are now no longer poisoned.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the rushing of the air has also
12.
spelled. Okay, you take another. Amity takes another 2 poison damage. Does anybody try to assist Amity in any way as they're coughing up these spores?
Can I try and do some medicine or something to try and help?
I was going to say the same thing. If I could try to how would one? I don't even know.
I think this is probably a similar situation to when Rustle was dying of pond poisoning before. Someone needs to help get these spores out of them. If you're doing it yourself, you'd be at disadvantage, but Haze is now no longer poisoned, so she can do some normal medicine stuff on you.
Rustle, do you have any medical experience?
A little bit, not much, but I can try.
On a scale of on an arbitrary scale, I think I'd call myself a +1. Could you do any better?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely better than that.
What's Cedric got on his sheet for medicine? He may be good at
that's a good point.
I mean, I'm trained, so maybe I can give them advice on an approach to take.
Yeah. Cedric is trained in medicine, but that only gives him a +2.
I'm still better than that.
Okay.
I'm
maybe
a monk,
Cedric
it's my
can
main
assist,
attribute.
Yeah. Maybe Cedric can assist.
Come on,
boy. Wizard boy, assist Birdman, would you?
Thanks, Haze.
So
my name's Rustle. You know that, right? I'm gonna do a medicine check. I'm gonna try getting out some herbs, making a poultice maybe, or some smelling salts, that sort of thing, and just like wave it around.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to clear the airwaves.
Yeah. Balance the humours.
I'm aware of your name and could use it if I should choose.
Oh.
He just kind of stands to the side, just like, oh, he's so great. He can even help people. Oh, he's healing. Oh.
Sounds a bit rude to me, Haze, to be honest. I mean, I call you your name. I don't go around calling you, like, Gadget. That's the natural one, sorry.
Oh, fuck. Even with the advantage.
Oh, with advantage. I forgot. I have advantage. Let's try again. Okay, that's better.
2 1s.
That's better. That's a 13.
Okay. The DC on the con save is 14. So I'm going to say that's not enough.
No, I'm going to use inspiration. I'm going to use inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not having my. How have I? What? Okay, so that's a 9. I've rolled another natural 1 and then a 6. What is going on?
Amity, roll con save again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is this how Amity dies?
Oh, 6 poison damage that time.
Can I
Oh,
try
that's a
another
lot.
medicine check?
Does anybody have any healing magic or anything?
I got a healing potion. Can I administer a healing potion?
Okay,
Yes.
normally that doesn't get rid of poison, or does it? Which is why I haven't cast it on myself.
Normally, no. But normally medicine doesn't either. You need, like, lesser restoration.
Yeah.
But we haven't got any good mages here, apparently.
Wait, what? Does anybody have a spell list for Cedric up? Do you know what spells Cedric has?
I mean, wizards don't get lesser restoration, if I remember rightly.
I think it's bards.
That's
and
correct.
Clerics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has Burning Hands, Disguise Self, and Mage Armor.
Classics.
Does anybody have anything that would help Amity make a con save?
Well, Pondfond
Do we
barely.
have anyone with guidance or anything like that?
Nope.
Yeah, Pondfond is going to offer Amity
Where's
her
my
final
stuff?
bottle of wine while simultaneously patting her on the back and casting guidance.
Oh, you have guidance.
Nice.
I'll allow you to roll
Cool.
Have a drink.
the con save again.
It'll make you feel better.
Good idea, Pondfond. You're good at purging
Ideas.
toxins.
Yes.
Okay, 12. That is exactly 14.
Hey!
Oh,
Wow, that was tense, man. Oh, jeez.
So much damage. I haven't even taken an attack.
This was Rustle at the lake all over again. I was worried there. Okay. Wow, you finally cough up the last of these spores. Maybe when Pondfond gives you the guidance, they give you a hefty pat on the back, and you just cough it all up, and it like splurges out onto the floor. It's disgusting, but you are rid of this spore poisoning.
Mm.
You may still want that potion of healing.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage. I'm at like 18 out of 30. But I can spend a hit dice because we're resting soon anyway, so maybe hold on to the potion.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to toss a shovel to Haze, and I'm going to say, come on then, go gadget, let's bury this body.
Haze almost says, well, actually, my name's... and stops himself just in time.
Nice. Okay. I don't think we did any more rolls for this one. You managed to clear up and clean up and sort out this desecrated altar, bury that body. Maybe Rustle says a little prayer.
Yeah.
Can we sort of search the remains and see if we can find any indication as to who this person might have worshipped in life, so we can do the correct rites?
Ooh.
Any curious tattoos, maybe?
There's no tattoos. It looks like a very ordinary person. They are ripped to shreds, so it's difficult to really identify anything.
Oh,
there's no identifying marks of any kind.
Nah.
No sort of holy symbols in the pocket or anything?
They had no clothing on. It was just a body.
Okay.
Well, I'll give him the general one that we all had to learn. You know, nothing specific. Hey, whoever's out there, take care of this one. Okay? Oh, that's it. It's not detailed.
Yeah, Rusty is kind of taken aback by all this, and she's still kind of watching Rustle in awe. But she said, "I think I might go home. This wasn't kind of what I expected of adventuring, to be honest."
No, yeah, great idea. Great idea. Yes, absolutely. You should do that. 100%. And then he thinks for a second, like, because someone's got to tell the story, right? And he kind of looks to Pondfond, Amity, and Haze. Is like, back me up here.
She does the big puppy dog eyes at Rustle. And it's like, you are going to make it, aren't you?
Of course, I'm the best.
Great, Lasse. Take care of yourself.
Won't we?
I mean,
Be a disappointing story with no conclusion, though, right, Russell?
Amity, shut up!
I tell you what, Russell, I'll go back to Aetos. I'll wait for you there. Just make sure you come back, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure, Airedale, or you could go even further. You know?
You've got to go and tell your friends back there that you're in trouble.
Yeah, no, we're not in trouble. No, you got to go tell them about all the adventures we've been on, and then you've got to go even further.
But what if you end up in the abyss?
Oh, we'll be
Haze
fine.
nudges Rustle in the ribs because she feels like telling her to go away from Airedale and safety is going a bit far.
Well, all right. Yeah, go to Airedale and tell them all about our great adventures and how cool I am. Yeah, because I can
I'll see
fly.
you there. And
I hope
if you end up in the abyss, I'm gonna come and get you. Oh, I won't let you suffer down there.
Okay.
So kind of you, girl.
Russell, you're amazing. I'll see you again. And she kind of tearfully walks away.
He scoffs and says, imagine being willing to go to hell for someone.
What a loser, am I right?
I think she was really nice, actually. I'd
What a
love someone
loser,
to
am I
care
right?
about me as much as she cares about Russell.
Cared about you, Russell. You wouldn't
That wasn't
be.
me, considering how nice she was about you, bird boy.
Shut up, Gadget.
Okay, let's move on to the next hex.
One more hex.
One more hex.
Oh,
You-
before we go, can Haze try and use her basically try and sort of find an uncursed rock and just sort of carve at least some sort of grave marker that sees just like a here lies
like
an
a John
unknown
Doe grave
person.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, here lies an unknown person, buried out of respect because of yada yada.
Yeah, you can do that. Cool. All right. So one more hex until you find what should be the location that the Dragon Enders have given you. So,
Let's
feel free
go.
to update your tokens and move your icon.
So we're now down to
No.
one token.
It was here.
Whoops.
I'm not going to make you go awry just because I'd like to at least start this session.
I'm bad at maps, okay?
Yeah, I know. It was a very well drawn map as well.
It was hugely accurate.
What are you doing, Haze?
I don't know. I just found it hilarious that it's saying that each X is 5 feet.
That can be changed by the DM.
Can it?
In
Oh,
my
right.
version, it says 8 miles for each hex.
Ah, I should change that. Okay, you've walked 5 feet, and you come to what looks like a very large gorge, and there's a sign outside it that says "Keep out," and
Whoa.
we shall go to break.
Now that's a gorge, I say, as we go to break. I forgot we were called Corbin's Fort. Why? Oh, God.
Oh my
This is
god.
when you this is when you're rated by 2. Nice.
I mean, the funny thing being that there's actually 5 of you right now because you got Cedric too.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Poor
all
Cedric,
those
he's always
sickness.
forgotten.
I forgot about Cedric and also he isn't important.
I'm like, well, he's a sidekick. He's not a full character.
Ooh, ouch, Cedric.
Wow.
It's okay, miss. I know my place.
You know, in character. Like,
I didn't say that in character, wizard boy.
It's okay, I can feel it. I know I'm not like the rest of you, so it's okay.
It's like when characters in webcomics have that behind the scenes sort of
Yeah, Cedric's experienced a loss. I'm not even sorry.
So anyway, you all come up to this gorge, and it is a big, massive, wide gorge. It's maybe like, I don't know, 60, 80 feet across maybe. Jagged rock edges, and there's lots of signposts just like staked to the ground outside it. Some of them in like lots of different languages saying keep out and go away, and we don't want any of your nonsense and that sort of stuff.
Well,
The sun won't stop us because I'm pretty sure the bird boy can't read.
what? I was
Cedric
about
can
to
read
say
lots
this
of languages.
sign can't stop me because I reject its authority. What is it, a cop? But
Rustle just flies over all the signs.
excuse you, I'm one of the very few people in this party with tools proficiency and calligrapher's supplies. I can read and write, okay?
Only when it
Right.
feels swirly writing, though.
Nah, he flies off muttering to himself, well past the
Wait.
sign.
Wait. Well, really, last thing, bird boy. And Haze holds up a set of blueprints that have been annotated with her terrible handwriting, which no one can read but her.
So what, you're
Check.
a medic?
Mate,
You've got incomprehensible handwriting, well done.
if you believe I'm a doctor, I won't correct you.
So anyway, yeah, you're definitely not welcome here.
What else is new?
Looking our way down into the gorge, can we see any signs of people?
It's quite a long gorge. You on the map that you were drawn by the Dragon Enders, it marks this as a place called Marview Gully. But there's you can't see any signs of people. There's actually whoever's looking around for roll survival if you're looking around for pathway and footprints and that sort of stuff.
Okay. Do.
Pondfond, being the drunken ranger master she is, rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Amazing. That was better than me. I got an 11.
Hang on a minute, Drunken Master's my subclass.
It's a specialized training she's undergone. It's not a regular subclass. Years of self.
So yeah, Pondfond immediately picks up on like just kind of staggering around and goes, "Oh, footprints! There's some footprints. Oh, these are cat prints. Wait, it's a Baxi.
Baxi print?
Yeah.
Pondfond, that's insensitive. You're as bad as Haze.
Gosh.
Excuse you, but I am not being marginally bigoted while drunk.
You keep making references to the fact that I'm a bird.
You are a bird.
Contempt.
You have been rather on edge for a while now, Haze. Are you okay?
Fine.
That doesn't sound like the kind of word. Nah. Sometimes when people say fine, they mean they're not fine, and you said it in such a way as it made me feel as if you're not fine. Are you okay?
Yeah. You had a tone.
He pauses for a moment, and you can sort of see her thinking, and she finally answered, "Well, a friend of mine recently came out. I've known her for a long time as my best male friend, and now she's a girl, and it's I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, long story short, my sister and I, one of us, we're twins, one of us is trans. It's a whole thing. We won't tell anyone who it is, and she's been our best friend forever. But she recently came out, and I feel like it's changed our dynamic a bit. Now we've gone from 2 girls and a guy to 3 girls, and sorry, it's been playing on my mind a bit.
Hey, change is great, you know? And Rustle kind of sits down, puts a wing over, and starts to go into like like full helping out at the at the youth church sort of thing. You know, change is good, because if we stay in one way all the time, then, I mean, we won't adapt to new information. And sometimes that new information is a better exploration of who you are, you know? And if you think of it this way, while it may seem like the dynamic has changed, there's still like, she's still your, you know, your friend. The person you've always known is still there. She's just more her now.
Yeah, well, exactly. The thing is, I've gone from having a sister and a best friend to having two sisters. It's confusing.
Oh, yeah.
We actually jab at each other, you know, like, it's just having a sibling. It just feels like having a sibling is different to having a best friend, and
You can still be your best friend.
Yeah.
well, obviously, but
Maybe it'll just take a bit of time for you to get used to it.
You know, it's important to celebrate life. And maybe it would help if you had a celebration, a party. With lots of booze.
I think you need to cut back, Pondfond.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sure it'll all turn out great.
Yeah, you're right. Well, if nothing else, I can rely on this suit of mithril armor I've acquired.
Oh, yeah. It's very flowing, you know? Like, it looks like it doesn't weigh as much as it should.
Does smell a bit.
I mean,
Yeah.
Got a bit of a whiff.
Sorry, I should have been clearer. We're all tech heads. We'll be able to talk about this for hours.
Oh, I see. Shared hobbies are good. And he's like casting through his mind at the moment. It's like, okay, I've done every part of Counseling 101. That's all I've been taught. Now he's like, shit.
And in the back of Russell's mind, he hears Tong's voice. You know what to do, Pedal. I have trained.
all he's got going on at the moment is these conflicting information. There's Stonk going, now just make a joke, and there's the priest who taught him everything he knows, just like, the only thing you can ever say when someone talks to you is, and how did that make you feel?
Yeah, I think Haze is just gonna sort of probably has spoken to, at least has probably had counselling before, so she's going to just nod and appreciate that he's been trying to help.
Hey, before you go, I know
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I mean, before we get up and go fight this dragon, I don't think you're. Sorry if this is I don't think you're a follower of Morian, right? I'm not about to preach. I'm not. Morian's not my god either.
Oh no, my siblings and I, we worship the quarreling lovers.
Oh, yeah. Not my one either, but a good one. You know, well, they're all good. I mean, they're all good ones, and you know, I don't pick favorites apart from mine. But anyway, and he fishes in his pack for the holy symbol of Morian he found. The thing about Morian is Morian's all about not just death, but life as well. And a lot of that can be down to starting new lives. And it might not help religiously, but maybe it can be a symbol that you look to and think about a little.
Maybe.
And hands over and goes, you know, meditating on the idea of new lives.
New lives. Well, we can't do any worse than the grave we found this in, eh?
Oh yeah, I did find it in a grave. Yeah.
Okay, so I am kind of back. I have control of the owlbear. I have loaded up. Hopefully you will see a lovely map.
Yep.
So yeah, feel free to add your tokens to the bottom of this map. And if someone can add a hat for Cedric.
Okay. I'll pop in some tokens. So we might need to read.
Okay, I think that added a sorcerer. Oh, it's not on the map. Wait, that's the measurement. Yep. There we go.
I'll aim yours to Haze.
One Cedric hat.
To Amity and to Pondfond. Give my name.
Okay. And I'm just getting back into the Discord as well, so I should be fully back with us momentarily.
And we're back.
Hey, welcome back, Ben.
Welcome back.
Yay.
I won't try and start the camera. Okay, so we are at Marview Gully. You have flagrantly ignored the keep out signs and had a nice little heart-to-heart, and seen some tabaxi tracks lead into this gully.
It was a keep.
Okay.
You said something about a keep that we ignored, but like I don't remember there being a keep.
No, sorry, the keep out signs.
Oh, the signs. Yeah.
Yep.
The keep out. Yeah.
So you go past the signs and you see these tabaxi tracks just kind of split all up, and some are like climbing the walls and going on the rocks and stuff. But you can see ahead of you there are holes in the ground that appear to have a little bit of a glow to them.
I'm going to go and have a look at one.
Actually, before anybody does any movements,
Oh.
let's. Can I have everybody roll initiative? This isn't immediately entering battle or anything. It's just so I can keep track of things.
This D20 will be the death of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they work.
My rainbow is betraying me.
Okay.
9 for Russell.
We're adding to the initiative tracker in Albi.
Oh,
8.
yeah. That's
But,
probably smart.
where's...
Oh, yep. I rolled a 5, so we've got a full Dolly Parton.
Amity.
Oh, I'll add Cedric. What does Wizard Boy get?
The empty... If the sidekick goes first, I swear to God.
Does the sidekick go in on your initiative phase?
I think it does. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Sidekicks get. It would be very funny, though.
It would.
Okay, Wizard Boy, you go after me. Arbitrarily.
Looking at how many hit points I've got left. Chuckling.
Can anybody see on the initiative tracker what I've added?
No.
Nope.
Oh, cool. So that's hidden as well. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I will say as a warning, when you use the initiative and go from line to line, it will suddenly vanish when it gets to the line of something that's hidden. But
Oh, that's fun.
otherwise, it works.
Okay. Could we examine one of these glowing spots?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't add a... Oop, oop.
I think the tieflings are uniquely qualified to do this here.
What are you looking for? Pondfond, what is Pondfond going to do? Pondfond actually is the highest initiative.
Showing her off her drunken ranger mastership. I think Pondfond is just kind of stumbling around still. She's starting to come down slightly from the inebriation, but not still far from fully recovered. So she's just kind of.
Or has she still been drinking all this time?
Well, she was drinking up through the situation at the altar or whatever that was,
Mm-hmm.
and then she gave her last bottle to Enfys to recover.
That was not drunk, by the way. So if
Yes,
Pondfond
I
wanted
know,
to
but
keep
yeah,
it,
Pondfond was too drunk to realize.
Just keep it away from her.
Yes, so yeah, exactly. So Pondfond has been drinking since then.
Okay. So sobering up a bit then.
Yeah, slightly sobering up and just stumbling around looking.
Okay. I will add 1 wine to my inventory list.
Sure.
Okay. So feel free to move Pondfond anywhere within your movement distance if you would like.
Sure. Well,
Okay. And yeah, everyone tell me what you're doing. You all seem to have gone for some of the glowing holes.
Investigating. I want to know what this is.
Yeah, I kind of want to know if I can sort of work out what sort of dragon might live in this environment.
Okay. Amity, you said investigating, so you can roll investigation. Haze,
Sure.
if you're
Quick roll either way.
yeah, what are you wanting to roll for working this out? It sounds like survival or nature or something like that.
10, by the way.
Okay. Amity, you kind of lean down over this hole and you see this glowing stuff, and you're like, well, it looks a bit like lava, but lava's usually hot. It's not hot. Like, you can lean quite close in and you're like, no heat coming off of this at all.
That's an 18 on the nature check, by the way.
Okay. You see what looks like lava, and you're like, well, again, like, looks like lava, seems to be kind of like lava. That would be like a red dragon, probably. But again, this is not normal lava. This is
Okay.
cold.
Can I reach in a bit close to see if I can actually tell what it might be?
First, let's go to see what happens to the others, and also what's Cedric doing during this.
All right, I guess Cedric would be. Okay, Cedric mechanically does not get detect magic or anything, so what would he be doing?
And I imagine he'd be sticking close to you.
Yeah, he's probably following by and yeah, probably just going to assist if I have anything magical related I need to check.
Oh, okay, miss. I'll stand by and keep watch or something. All right, Rustle, what are you doing?
While everyone else is touching the rock juice, I'm going to look around and just see if I can see any signs of anything moving around in this area.
No. And curiously enough, like, lava usually kind of bubbles and stuff, and this stuff isn't really bubbling. Like, you can see it moving every now and again. You maybe like see some like wobble around in the breeze, but this stuff isn't bubbling like lava does. So you're like, all of you are thinking, I don't think this is normal lava.
That's strange.
Can I
Let's go to
try to
Pondfond.
scoop some out with my greatsword after Pondfond does whatever Pondfond's doing?
Pondfond. Are you doing anything, or are you just kind of wandering around?
Yeah, Pondfond is still not fully there mentally, so it's just
Okay.
looking around.
As you're all taking your first look at this stuff, a bubble does start eventually to form right in the middle of the hole that Haze and Cedric are looking down. And can I have you both roll? Oh no, actually, no, this is my roll. So a
Uh-oh.
does a 13 hit Cedric?
Cedric's AC is 10, so yes, it does.
Okay. And a nat 20 definitely hits Haze.
No, it doesn't. Wait,
It's a 24 total.
let me just. Okay, that just hits actually.
Just hits, fucking hell. Why did I give you that armor?
I mean, if it was a nat 20, it's an auto hit anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, you had to make it smelly armor, so.
Yeah, and we're going to find out why in a minute. But first, we're going to roll some damage. So the bubble bubbles up and then just suddenly explodes at the both of you. And you, you both get grappled by this goo and take 1d10 plus 4.
Is it fire damage?
What is it? It is bludgeoning damage plus.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Okay, right. So Cedric takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. Plus
No.
what, DM?
Plus 4d6 acid damage.
Ew.
Oh shit! I've got
Ooh.
2 6s and 2 1s. So that is 14 acid damage, which is
Okay.
the exact average.
To both of us.
No, that's to Cedric.
Wait, so is that 7 plus 14?
Yes.
Okay, Cedric's down.
Yeah,
shit.
I was thinking so.
Okay, and then, oh man, oh Haze.
The dice are going to be doubled against Haze. This is bad.
Yep, this is bad. Right,
Oh no!
It's gonna be doubled.
that's
Crit.
Because it was a crit.
oh shit. 12 plus 4. That's 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no. 10, 11, 12. Oh no.
Stop rolling!
It's too late.
24, 26 acid damage.
Plus-
Total? Okay, so that's how much total?
It was 26 acid, and I can't remember on the bludgeoning. Was it 13 on the bludgeon?
Okay,
16,
so
yeah.
Haze had 19 hit points left, so
Oh shit.
What's your HP
Wow,
max?
so
Immediately dropped.
Yeah. So this goo emerges. Suddenly, it erupts at Haze and Cedric, who are standing right in front of it, and grabs them, and you
God,
see
you
them
took
both just kind of
42
flop.
points of damage there.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
they both flop out of this goo onto the floor, unconscious.
okay. Well, at least that wasn't massive damage.
I would like to
Yep.
run over to
He
Haze.
wasn't
If-
expecting that.
Probably was close though, right? Like,
Hmm.
Okay, and we'll go into proper initiative order now.
Okay.
So Pondfond is first reacts to this.
yeah, I think this suddenly sobers up Pondfond. She sees this happen and starts rushing over to try to help. She goes stand beside Haze and Cedric and I think starts trying to use medicine on
I would also say that actually the bubble then bubbles back down.
yeah, she I mean she would be careful enough to make sure she doesn't get caught by it.
Okay, so what are you doing for Haze?
Try to use medicine.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I get for talking about Haze's family right before the big battle, isn't it?
Oh. Well, that's only a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So Pondfond goes over and just trying to shake Haze awake or something, trying to maybe
Tries to stabilize.
that armor is just it's getting in the way. You can't get through to the
Yeah.
And it
the
smells
chest
so
to do
bad.
compressions or anything like that. And it's a bit smelly.
There's a big button that says emergency stabilization procedure, but it's been burnt off by the acid.
Oh jeez! Oh man, that was so much damage. Wow, I can't believe. And that was the chonk that did that in that 20 as well. So I'm no longer angry at it. Okay, Rustle, you're
I
up.
am.
Yeah, I was gonna say I rush over to Haze and I'm going to administer a potion of healing. So that is it's 2d4 plus 2. So that is... Oh, excellent. That is 11 points of healing. No. Wait. My
Hey.
maths is wrong. Hang on. 9 points of healing. There we go.
Haze sort of wakes up, looks at Rustle and says, in a sort of dropping her sort of usual sort of posh voice, "Thanks, Rustle."
Don't worry. Just don't do it again, okay? Pat you on the back.
I mean, thanks, Rustle.
Okay. Anything more from Russell?
I used 1, 2, 3, 4. I used 35 feet of movement. No, 25 feet of movement. I would like to grapple Haze and pull her away from this nonsense here. This
How much
evilness.
more movement do you have?
I have 40 feet normally. So
Okay,
I've got
so you can
15
move at
more, so
5
I can
foot.
move, one square away at least. So I will just drag her to there.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Pondfond, I also realised I cut you off before you'd fully finished. If you wanted to move after failing to stabilise Haze, you could have. Don't know how much more movement you had, though.
That was all of Pondfond's movement, I believe. Which I realize now is probably not good.
Okay. That is fine. Okay, so we'll go over to Amity and Drag.
Okay. Dry's got more movement than me. I would like Dry to do the dragon. But I need to stabilize, so... Okay, hold on. I need to do some maths. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then you can move 10. So if I say 1, 2... Okay, so Amity is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Raig is... I'm going to hold an action to stabilize.
Okay.
And command Raig to drag Cedric. Oh, I'm accidentally scrolling.
Smart.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Drag will then grapple Cedric, which I believe is an auto pass because Cedric's unconscious.
Mhm.
And then Drag can move back 2 because Drag has a movement speed of
Sorry, go ahead.
Drag has a movement speed of 40. And then that triggers my held reaction to stabilize Cedric.
Okay. Let's go for the stabilization roll.
14.
That's enough, right? That does it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think 10's like the base.
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
what's
that
the plan,
all? Anything
folks? No, that's all me.
Technically, Amity has another 5 feet of movement.
Yes, but where am I gonna go? I'm away from all the glowy pools, so I'm happy.
Russell is... The thought that is entering Russell's mind right now is, wow, we went to hunt a dragon and we sure are bunched up, aren't we?
Yeah, but we were told to meet the dragon enders here, not the dragon.
Yeah. I guess.
You gotta have faith.
Listen here, you little shit.
It is my turn next. If Amity is finished with Amity's turn, it is my turn next. Before Haze and Cedric go.
Okay.
I'm the goddamn Airedale priest!
Okay. Right. So you see another blob rises out from up here.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Comes out high and sprays gelatinous mass in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Oh my fucking... Are these cubes? Ben, are these gelatinous cubes?
They are not gelatinous cubes.
Okay.
As a DM, I'm jelly.
I think they're much better than gelatinous cubes, but yeah. DC 14 Dex save from all of you.
Oh,
Out of
All of
19.
you within 13.
if only I was 7th level and had evasion.
19.
I'm at least proficient in that saving throw. Gives me a 16.
16 for me as well.
Okay. I'm not proficient, but I'm not terrible.
We can't be having Haze go down again.
I rolled a freaking natural 1.
No! You don't have inspiration or anything, do you?
Oh god.
No.
She used it earlier. Oh. Okay. And Cedric?
Oh, Cedric rolls... For 1.
Oh man, change that dice.
Oh no!
Okay.
Changing dice.
So,
I'm not even using this one tomorrow.
you'll be pleased to know. Actually, you're not. You're gonna hate me.
We're
I am
dead.
about to roll
We're dead. We're all dead.
4
We're dead.
D10.
We're dead.
Oh,
Those of you who
Missed
rolled
this
above
very
16. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay. Those of you who rolled above 14 take half damage. I've rolled 1 nat 1. I've rolled 1 10.
Ugh.
I've rolled a 7
that's
and a
11.
4.
Oh no.
So that is
Very good.
22, which is again the exact average. Wow.
is this fire damage by any chance?
This is acid damage. So 22 acid damage to Cedric and Haze, and 11 damage to everyone else.
Okay.
Question:
It
does that
is-
kill Cedric?
Luckily, no. Cedric's HP max is 18, so it'll take a bit more. Oh wait,
But
no.
he failed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'd take
he's
the
got
full
0.
22.
Wait, he's got, because he's still unconscious. Wouldn't that just be 2 automatic death save fails?
Was he stabilized?
He was
Yeah.
dead.
He is stabilized.
So that means that would. Okay, so the way this works is because that amount
It's
is
massive
larger
damage,
than
right?
it's massive damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh no. Okay, so you all get sprayed with acid, and it hits Cedric full on. Maybe Russell manages to dive out of the way, dives right out of the way of Cedric, so he gets a massive blob of this, and it just melts right through him. And Cedric is now a puddle of goo on the floor.
Cedric!
How is Haze?
Unconscious.
Damn. How is everyone else?
What is
I'm not-
Haze's
Right.
HP maximum, just so that we know how scared to get in the future?
23.
God, that was close.
Yep.
But she
Okay.
had been healed, so she had proper HP. It wasn't that she was at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know to get appropriately scared if that happens again while she's at 0 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which she currently is. So roll a death save, please, Haze. And I'm going to delete Cedric. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, rest in peace. We gotta tell his dad. Oh, no.
Enfys, how about Drake?
Oh, I haven't rolled. Let me just. That was a natural 10. What's Drake's dex?
That is an 8.
higher.
That's an 8, so that's her failed death saving throw.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What? There we go. Companionship. 15.
Okay,
No.
that passes. So that's 11 damage.
No. I did my maths wrong. It's the other way. A 13.
Oh, no, you've missed it by 1 then. So 22 damage against Drake.
Drake's gone.
Ooh. Drake. Not her in a spot of bother. And we're back round to Pondfond.
I'm not going to delete Drake. I'm just going to move Drake
Yeah.
off map because I can pull it back.
Cool. All right, Pondfond.
Pondfond screams, "Those evil dragons!" She's just like shaking and raging about how the dragons are. And then she looks behind her and sees that Cedric is reduced to gloop.
Steady. I mean, Haze is unconscious right next to you as well.
Yeah, she's sees that as well. Then to try to do the thing that other people were doing, which is drag Haze away from the pit.
Okay, where are you going to
idea.
drag her to?
Well, south.
God.
Southwest seems the best idea.
Okay.
How does it work again?
So you can move half your movement speed when you're dragging someone.
Yes. Like this? 10 movement for both of them?
Yeah. So I think you've moved 10 feet there. So you can move another 5 feet if you drag. If your movement speed is 30, you can move Haze another 5 feet. Okay. You also still have your action, so you could dash, or you could try and stabilize if you want.
Well, we're not quite far enough yet, I guess. So she's not great at medicine, so I guess dash.
Sure. So we'll just say, like, if you get to the bottom here, you will be clear from where the lava can reach, rather than having to take us off map.
Think.
Okay. Russell.
Okay. Russell's a little bit scared. Gang, 2 options. 1, we run away. I don't think it's a bad option right now. Or 2, I do have an elemental gem.
Ooh.
Now, the downside is if I get hit, it's a concentration check, right? And then there's potentially also now a fire elemental on the loose.
Russell, we gotta regroup. We can't go on like this.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking running away is probably the better idea.
Yeah.
Not least
Back off,
because
rest.
it is extraordinarily easy to break my concentration because I have 4 hit points left. Okay. If I think we're going to run away and rest, I'm going to use my action to spend 2 key points and heal, because that's something monks can do now. So I'm going to regain it's my martial arts die, which is currently just a D4, plus my proficiency bonus. So that is, I gain 4 hit, but I've doubled my hit points at least. And then I'm getting out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you going to try and stabilize Haze as you go past?
I can't. I don't have my action anymore. It's an action to do that healing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So Rustle is just running away. Good thing Rusty isn't here to see this.
In a way, she would have made a good shield.
If only that's how this works. Okay.
Yeah.
Amity.
As an action, and I can't do that. Yeah, I was just checking the action economy on getting a drag back because I can't do that this turn. Shame for me. So, 5, 10, 15, Cure Haze. Let me go to my spell sheet. Because Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus 3. Hold up, I've lost my dice. That one's a d8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maximum heals. There we go. That's 11 HP for Haze.
Haze. Almost half her health.
And I continue on my thing. So 20, 25, 30. Hi, Russell.
Hey, Amity.
Okay. I guess Drag isn't in the order anymore.
Drag is currently out.
Okay. What happens next is anybody looking back, or are you all just looking away as you run?
Oh, I'll look back.
I'd be keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Haze is probably going to linger a bit as she's getting back up again.
Mm-hmm. Right. You
One last
see
look at Sedders.
another bubble pop up over here, and you see this gangly, oozy, slimy thing emerge and kind of look in your direction. Look, it doesn't have eyes or anything, but it seems to kind of maneuver as if it's trying to find people or things. And you see it spread out one of its how it kind of erupted towards Haze and Cedric at the start. It does that again, and it reaches out, gangly, slimy thing, but it gets to about here and it just can't quite reach. And then it retracts back.
Would Haze have seen anything? Well, would Haze have any idea what this might be?
And it looks like the gooey stuff that was in those holes.
Hey, Pondfond, what the hell is that? You know dragons.
It's not a dragon, bud.
It's in a dragon's lair. I don't know.
I haven't seen any dragon.
Well, sharp.
As Haze gets up, can she try and shoot it with her lightning launcher?
Yeah, it's Haze's turn, so yeah, go for it.
I swear, if these things have one hit point, I will cry. I will cry.
They're all minions. The bosses at the end.
That's 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Ultimate
Hey.
glass cannons.
This is 2d6 plus 5, so that's 11 points of lightning damage.
It's like I'll say actually it's like gooey arm kind of thing is still out a little bit as you do this move with your lightning launcher, and you see the lightning just kind of zip down its arm, but as it's going it just kind of dissipates. It only takes half damage. It takes 5 points of damage. But you said 11, yeah?
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, so it takes 5 points of damage from it.
In hindsight, that's
resistance to
really
lightning.
good because Nick the player has just remembered what happens when you zap most oozes with lightning.
Well, that was golems.
No, it does it to oozes too. Jellies and the like. They tend to. Well, I won't say. You never know. There might be a different trigger for this, but I've never heard of this, and it scares me. It scares me a lot.
What would you know would normally happen to an ooze when you zap it?
Me, the player,
Because Haze probably knows this.
that when you zap something like a jelly or something like that with electricity, it splits into two.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. And Haze, like, you would have learnt about these sorts of things from your dungeon delving and stuff in the past. And that it doesn't do it, you're like, well, that's not normal.
You know, jellies and oozes are different things. Jellies are
Would I
oozes.
have heard, would I have heard anything about this sort of ooze jelly thing, or am I stumped?
It's definitely some sort of ooze, but you haven't seen this specific makeup of one before. So, I think we will...
If it
Oh, go on.
slammed the ground just in front of us, did it leave any residue?
Oh yeah, there's splatter of this goo all over the place.
You
Like
are
everywhere
not
they
running
get
back
sprayed
there.
and stuff, like it's acid and it's burning
Yeah.
the grass and the rocks and everything.
As we're going, can I just pull out a flask and Ghostbusters 2 up a sample of it to take a look at?
Oh my god. Haze!
You can try. Okay. I'll say as your
Science.
action. Oh no, because no, wait. You. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Sure. We'll because you're fleeing. We'll say we're out of combat and you can do this. So yeah. Do a. What role would it be? What role would this be? What would you suggest?
I like to just some sort of intelligence roll, but that's a bit biased. Sleight of hand to just scoop it up quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Roll sleight of hand.
That's a 5.
Okay, you go to scoop some of this stuff up, and you get some of it in your hand, and you're like, "Oh god, and you shake it off, and in the process, you drop your canister that you were trying to get it into, and you don't manage to pick up any of it.
At least it wasn't a skeleton hand.
Okay. If you guys are going to flee, you should do it now.
Yep.
And
Go.
we shall. I think we'll call it an end of the session.
Yeah.
Cue the Benny Hill theme.
Russell, as soon as we get to a safe point, is going to be like hyperventilating, I think.
So we can return to the main map.
I will make a note right now that Amity will be resummoning Dryg with the one resummon per long rest I get. And I'll be changing the essence from poison to acid.
Okay. Wait, didn't you do that back at the altar?
No, I was going to do that,
okay.
but I ended up not doing it because it was... No, if I had done it, then Dryg would have lived because resistance, but alas.
Oh, you're going to change to acid back at the altar?
Yeah. But I remembered that I don't have the dragon breath yet, so I can't. There was no point.
Okay.
And Russell's just going to repeat it just while staring out at the trees and just like...
What are you going to tell his dad? Oh.
Just... Yeah, meanwhile, far to the east. Oh, my boy's doing all right back at Airedale. Sure, I've left him in safe hands.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, Haze is just sort of staring into nothing.
What the hell was that? Actually, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. But,
I mean, we've still got to get through that gorge.
Yeah.
So...
Tell me afterwards. It's so cool.
It's a brand new huggable friend, is what it is.
It is a very cool monster, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. But I'm going to wait until you either discover more or get past it.
Putting them in pools and making them look like lava is mwah, beautiful. Very clever use of it, yeah. Oh.
Wow, what a session. A lot happened that session. That was really good fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed everything from the very first hex to this.
Fantastic session.
Yeah, that was great. So downside gang, I have no hit dice left. And
I'm down a sidekick.
8 hit points.
That being said, we are now at the quest location, which means we can long rest and it'll only take 8 hours.
Oh, true.
This is true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we don't have to.
Good news, you no longer have to pay the pay the hireling fee.
Okay. Oh man. Wow.
Oh no.
I didn't pay him as a hireling. I just convinced him
Oh no.
to come along.
Lost his life for a favor.
Literally recruited him.
For exposure. Oh my god.
I thought we could help him with his studies.
You exposed him to acid in the end.